Hey guys, this is, I was shocked, just did a video yesterday about the releasing of the Legendary Boar, thinking that it was going to be a future boss strike unit, but it just is a limited time unit. They just threw it out there, and I guess that means that there will be another unit that will be available for the boss strike, which it looks like it's going to be a Silver Wolf invasion, and then a boss strike. So those are coming soon. I wanted to show you some different scenarios with these guys. If you've already purchased them, then you already kind of know what they do. These are at rank. These guys are going to be at rank 7. And a little bit compared to the legendary mammoth. If you think it's the legendary mammoth, it's not. It does share some similarities, but it's not the same thing at all. So this is a battle earlier with rebel forces. The shots that it has is this stampede that has a 70% chance. I think it's 70% chance of stunning. Stun both of those units, which is pretty good. So it's similar to the other units. The Cry, which is the unit that's so special about Legendary Mammoth, is a little is similar but different. It does freeze damage, but what I don't like is it only hits one unit on the front row, and then after it fans out. So, but if you notice on a lot of battles, especially on battles that are around your base and stuff, most of the enemies are right on the front row, so that shot really it's really not getting much benefit out of it. Maybe during the boss strike, when the field is full, it will you'll see it as a little bit more useful, but right now I just don't see it. That shot's really not helping me. Whereas I can use an ET and definitely freeze a unit, that there's a chance that the unit won't be frozen there. So anyway, it doesn't do too good against tanks in any of its shots that it has. I mean, I think a Wimp could do just about as much or just a little bit more damage than that. So against rebels, I don't think the Legendary Boar is very good, but the Legendary Mammoth isn't very good against them either, because of all the armor, but at least the chance of stunning the whole board, whereas this Cry really is only going to hit one unit on the front row, no matter where you place this guy. So this battle takes a long time. I'm just going to skip this video and show you something that is the Legendary Boar is showing some promise in, but I don't know if this is a limited type thing, or if Z2 even realized this unit was going to be effective against the Ancient Sentinel. But I got on my son's account because I don't the Sentinel's not on my base right now, so I went to my son's account and used his Legendary Boar, which is also 7, and I just came in here and attacked him several different times with several different attacks, and you'll see kind of the damage that he does. Now that Stampede, just 32 damage, nothing impressive. This is the one that surprised me, 121. Now only 30% of that is armor piercing, but the unit does crit often against the Ancient Sentinel. And I noticed when I was doing it earlier, I was getting 300s, 320s for critting on that guy, which that's better than any other unit that is available right now against the Ancient Sentinel, save the Radio Tech or Blood Ninja, something like that. So that did pretty normal damage, but it's this right here. See, you got 134 damage that time. If you're shooting with the Mega Tank, you're getting 75% armor piercing, but you're only going to get about 50 points. You're only going to take about 50 points from him, and only 75% of that's armor piercing. So in the end, the Boar seems to be doing very well against the Sentinel. I've already know a few people in my guild who said that they beat the Sentinel using the Boar already because it helped them. See, like, watch this. See, he got a crit, 287 against the Sentinel. Now he takes heavy fire damage, so he's not going to live very long. But you can get a couple of shots in with him, especially if you put him on the back row in conjunction with other units, and it becomes. Now I don't know if Z2 is going to fix this, so they may work out something where they change that. But as of right now, where it stands, it's going to be useful against. The unit will be useful against the Ancient Sentinel. Here's another one. I got a crit, 209. See that? Okay. So lastly, just kind of a comparison. Whether this unit stacks up against the Elemental Trooper. My ETs are rank 6. This guy's rank 7. ET comes right out of the box ready to freeze. And this is what I like about the ET is that I can move around and freeze the units to get more on the front row, whereas on the Boar, well, I can't do it yet, but I'll show you in just a second. See, it froze all those, whereas this, see, I can only hit one unit on the front row. That I'm only going to ever hit one unit on the front row. Now I can move it to where I can get more units on the back row, but see, it only froze that one. So with the ET, I can literally hit much larger of an area, which is ideal, is what you want. So I'm not saying that the Legendary Boar isn't going to be useful, but let me turn the sound off so it's not. I think in conjunction with the Legendary Mammoth, he may be an addition that you'll use during the boss strike, but then again, he may just end up taking up space, and that you'd rather use an Elemental Trooper in that spot to do the freezing. Of course, he also these other two shots kind of act a lot like the Wimp, so well, that was pretty good, and then got 3 crits. And this is the stun attack, Stampede stun attack. So also you notice that on the front row, these guys will die pretty quickly. So you don't want to kill them unnecessarily. Okay, so I guess what I'm thinking about these guys is, if I were you, I would get a couple, just maybe 3, just to have them in case they come in handy. But I wouldn't go crazy buying a bunch of them because they may not. They just may not be as useful as we want them to be. And so I kind of like them as a collector. I like collecting a lot of different units, so I may get a few. I may just get 5 of them and that be it. But if you're struggling for nanopods, you might just want to just get 1 or 2 and just as a collector's type thing. And who knows, maybe they'll stick around and use them for the Ancient Sentinel, and Z2 will leave it alone. But right now, I think that's just a glitch that they're going to work out. Also remember that there probably will be a boss strike unit that'll be coming out in the near future that will be helpful during the boss strike. And just like the Shaman and the Laser Gunner were not helpful during the boss strikes, at least for higher levels, I don't know that these guys are going to be that helpful. I mean, I may be wrong, but I think the ET, I think I'm going to stick with the ET during the boss strike, but we'll see when it comes out. All right, guys, I hope you enjoy this review, and let me know what you think about the Legendary Boar. below in the comments.